Hi, welcome back to Study Art History with me. I had studied the Art Oracles deck. If you want to see that, watch the other videos. We've finished that now. I'm a self-taught artist, so I continuously study art in different ways. I have a story myself if you want to watch and learn about that. It's called How Art Saved My Life. I've been a self-taught artist for 10 years. So let's dive in. Oh, and I'm Nancy Spurlock. Hello. Welcome back to Study Art History with me. Now I've been going through the 50 Artists You Should Know book, and some of them, I'm starting with the artists that I learned about in these cards. I'm putting an Amazon link in the description to the things I'm reading in case you're interested in getting your own books and materials. So in the Art Oracles card, I had learned about Leonardo da Vinci. I'm not a Renaissance man, I'm a Renaissance man. Dissect what makes us human, look into research like you would a crystal ball. So he is number 5. There's the Mona Lisa. No one has such a wide range of interests and studied so many things as the Italian Renaissance artist Leonardo from the little village of Vinci. His Mona Lisa is the most famous painting in the world. 1503 to 1506, oil on wood, 77 by 53 centimeters. It's in the Louvre, Paris. Leonardo was born in 1452 on April 15th in the village of Vinci near Florence. In 1469, he trains at the workshop of Andrea del Verrocchio. In 1472, he becomes master of the Guild of St. Luke in Florence. In 1482, Prince Ludovico Sforza summons him to Milan. In 1500, he returns to Florence. 1513, Pope Leo, I think that's a 10th, invites him to Rome. 1516, Leonardo visits Francois I in France, and in 1519 he dies on the 2nd of May at the Chateau de Clos near Amboise. All right. When Leonardo was strolling around in the marketplace in Florence with his pupils, he liked to visit the bird dealers. He would buy a few birds, then take them out of their cages and set them free. It was one of Leonardo's most heartfelt desires to lift himself into the air someday. He drew a parachute, a glider, and a helicopter with a sketchbook. Leonardo wrote down his observations on birds in mirror writing so that he would not smudge the ink as he wrote left-handed and scribbled pictures alongside them. Intended to show how birds move their wings, Leonardo regarded the observation of nature and painting as one and the same thing. Art was intended to provide a better understanding of the world. The most famous smile in the world, Mona Lisa. After training under the sculptor Andrea del Verrocchio in Florence, Leonardo became a member of the city's renowned Guild of St. Luke, an association named after the patron saint of painters. Leonardo soon became famous as a painter, but also as an architect and engineer. The prince sought him to Milan to build bridges, catapults, and cannons for him, and Pope Leo invited him to Rome. He later worked for the French king, who appointed him first painter, architect, and mechanic to the king. Leonardo painted The Last Supper in Milan and the Mona Lisa, the most famous painting in the world, after his return to Florence. The subject is presumed to be the wife of a Florentine merchant. Leonardo himself came to love the picture so much that he even took it with him on his travels. The landscape elements in the background of the painting are not clearly demarcated from each other, but seem to blend together in a mist. This painting technique is called sfumato, the Italian word for smoke, fumo. Discoveries and setbacks, but Leonardo also had to put up with some setbacks among his many experiments. For example, when mixing the paints for his Last Supper, he tried to devise a new technique, but the paint peeled off while he was still painting, which is why the painting had to be elaborately restored some time ago. Flying turned out to be difficult as well. Leonardo's helicopter would not lift off, and when Leonardo's pupil, Soleil, tried to soar into the air with a glider from a hill near Florence, he crashed and injured himself. After this, Leonardo never tried to build a flying machine again. He can nonetheless be considered a true universal genius. He could not only draw, paint, and make music, he also made some earth-shaking discoveries. He observed, for example, that the sun did not move in the firmament in the way people thought it did at that time. So there's that. Leonardo da Vinci. And then when I was reading the Art Oracle cards, I was following it up with this book. First of all, Da Vinci's incredible. So if you have anything you want to talk about in the comments, please put it in the comments. And then I'm trying to get finished through this book as well. And it looks like I'm going to be on pages 38 and 39. 38, Three Servant Women, Constantin Guise, The Art Institute of Chicago. And 39, Jupiter in the Guise of Diana and Callisto, Francois Boucher, the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Before we go to this party, what else do I need to put in my purse? I've got snacks, chapsticks, pads, wipes, a pocket knife, pepper spray, Band-Aids, Kleenex, mace, lactate, and jumper cables. I mean, that's funny if you think about, like, those women today, what they would be saying. Listen to me. You're the world's best mother. I'm so tired. I'll watch them while you nap. Which one's the biter? All of them. I mean, that's funny. So I like how they present the art. And so I've just been reading 2 of those every lesson. So if you've got anything to say about Leonardo, please put it in the comments. And if you're interested in this book or these cards, I have links in the description. Okay, thank you, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.